Good morning, Wildcats. Happy Friday. We're coming to you live, not really recorded, during your period one, which means shorter announcements today. Kind of gloomy outside. So, period one, no advisory. We're getting ready to go here. I do want to talk really quickly about binders. Having a couple people already like, someone stole my binder. No, you've got to be more responsible for your binder. It's amazing to me how a binder this big, by this big, can't even fit the screen, can be lost by you, but yet a phone this size and this size never gets lost, right? I mean, we maybe have one or two phone losses a year, but we have we've already had one or two binder losses already this year. That's about you valuing what's part of your education. If you can go for 5 years not losing your phone, but you can't go 5 minutes without losing your binder, that's not okay. You've got to value that binder, and you've got to make sure, hey, when I'm going to the bathroom, I'm leaving it wherever I'm going. I'm going to click at classroom, tell the teacher, I'm going to the restroom, and then out. The issue is going to be, the issue is you lose your stuff, right? Like, that's not okay to just say, hey, well, my binder, someone picked it up, I didn't put my name on it. So binders, you need to have names on them, you need to have something that says it's yours, right on the inside. I don't care. Something has to be done. We got to be responsible for these binders because we're not going to be giving them out. Ms. Richmond and I are working on a cost for a replacement binder, but we're not going to be just giving you binders. We don't have that kind of capability to do that, nor do we have the wherewithal as far as supplies. So if you can, like I said, keep a phone that is this size, and you cannot keep a binder that is a binder in here. Oh yeah, I got a Trapper Keeper. Throwback to the 80s. I had one of these in 5th grade too. But you can't give a binder organized, then that's an issue. That's on you. Okay, that is on you. You got to keep it. That's my rant for this morning. That's my what I'm passionate about. So there you go. Let's make sure we're keeping our binder. Make sure we have something identifiable in our binders that show it's theirs. Also, when you pick up something, I know this is difficult for middle school students. Make sure you're checking whether or not it's yours. I know some of you just take binders. Some of you, like one person, left the binder in the cafeteria yesterday, 6th grader. Gotta be better at that. All right, today is Friday, August 16th, 2024, and these are your morning announcements. Westlake Middle School is a school-wide site of distinction. The mission of Westlake Middle School is to reveal the genius of each Wildcat through a culture of joy, respect, and excellence. We believe every person deserves to be seen, affirmed, and to grow. All right, let's get Wildcat ready, everyone. Adjust it up a little bit. Lanyards and IDs around your necks. Binder, agenda book, and writing utensils with you. Hats, sunglasses, hoods are off. Backpacks, purses, AirPods, phones, all in lockers. Blankets never even make it here to Westland. They stay at home. Today's a blue day. Block 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No advisory. All right, just wanted to give an update on the bus slots. We did move bus 5 back to bus slot 20, only because they're running a little longer route for the high school, so they'll just be in slot 5, and most of you've already done that. And don't forget, bus 10 and 121 are the same bus on the same slot. And here are your slots. So teacher, if you want to pause that, just go over slots. We're good to go. All right, library is open. To visit the library, you must have a library pass, have an ID. Temporary one is okay. However, everybody should have an ID by the end of the day. If you don't, you're going to have to pay $3 for one. Also, we have open gym coming up next week, so you got to have an ID for that. If you don't, I will not let you in. Don't forget, one student per pass. Ask your teacher at an appropriate time. All students will visit the library this week and with their ELA class on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. All right, become a student tour guide. Those applications are due today to Miss Brobe in room C210. There are limited spots available. Don't forget, our first student council meeting is August the 29th. If you're interested in student council, please ask questions of Mr. Melrose, but they're all Thursday meetings this year. I just have asked Mr. Melrose about it, but I think everybody will enjoy being on the student council. EU camping trips. Those forms are due by September the 20th. You want to go rock climbing, shoot targets at an archery station, catch fish off the dock on a beautiful lake, take canoes and boats for a spin. It's October 12th or 2nd through the 4th, right before fall break, and all forms and money are turned into Miss Richmond in the bookstore. All right, today for lunch is a walking taco, a pulled pork sandwich, deli sandwich, yogurt combo, and refried beans. I'm not sure what breakfast is because I don't have it up here yet. for Monday, but there you go. All right, make sure we're cleaning up West Lane. As far as messes goes, yesterday again, 7th and 8th graders and 6th graders in A lunch, you are doing absolutely a brilliant job. And then 7th and 8th graders in B lunch, you're doing an absolutely brilliant job. 6th graders in B lunch, we got to be better. We left the binder yesterday, we left the cup, we left the tray. That is not acceptable. We need to make sure that we are cleaning up after ourselves in the cafeteria and not leaving messes again. All 7th and 8th graders, beautiful job. 6th graders in A lunch, beautiful job. But B lunch, 6th graders, we've got to be better. 100% is our goal every day to clean up these tables. All right. Don't forget to keep your hands off each other here at West Lane. In the cafeteria, please sit in the corner table, sit in the correct tables for your grade level. Stay in your seat and have your ID. Also, stay in your seat until your grade level is called and walk back with your class as far as the grade level. Everyone's doing their part and leaving the really clean table. Actually, it's 99.9% of you. I don't want the 0.1% to keep going, though. Also, 6th graders, in some lunches, your behavior is getting a little bit iffy. We may have to assign tables for you when you come in there. And I'll just assign tables by alphabetical student, and we'll just give you a slot on a table, and that'll be that. I will number the seats for you, and you have to sit there. All right. Pass protocol. Each student gets an average of 1 pass a week, and no pass in the first 20 minutes or last 20 minutes of class. Teacher can only write 2 to 3 classes per class, and teachers also have to say no. And you guys deal with that. And all passes out of the classroom are 5 minutes or less. Bell's not dismiss you from class. Your teacher does. Breakfast students, you're doing a great job of coming off directly to the cafetorium and sitting in the assigned seats we're giving you in the breakfast. All food should be in the cafetorium. If you're bringing big bags of chips, kind of keep them to yourselves. But it makes a huge mess when kids come over there and everybody's up. We don't want that in the cafeteria. So just bring your lunch for just yourselves. We don't really share food. No food should be outside the cafeteria as well. If you take anything, roll it back up, walk back to class with it, and just put it back in your binder until you take it to your locker after the class is over. Your ID also must be around your neck for you to receive a hall pass or check out library books. All cell phones are in your locker between 9:25 and 4:25. They'll be taken if they are seen or heard. And don't forget our motto, Cada Wildcat, Cada Dia Mejor, which means every Wildcat, every day, gets better. All right, get better day, Wildcats. We will see you throughout the building.